Good morning, kindergarten. It's good to see you today. It's Tuesday, and we're going to do a little math together this morning. What you're going to need for this lesson, because you're going to do it with me, is the copy of the hundreds chart page and a light colored crayon or marker. I like crayon. I'm going to use marker just so you can see it better. Light color. Don't choose dark, don't choose blue or brown or whatever, just in case if you make a mistake, you can't really change that. And it's okay if you make a mistake, but we want you to be able to fix it a little bit. Okay, so go get those things, pause the video, go get those things, and then come back. All right, we're gonna use this hundreds chart. It's gonna make something. I have a secret picture it's going to make. I'm gonna give you the clues, and you're gonna color in the number that matches my clue. Then at the end, it should make a picture. Now at school, if you always know it, you're not allowed to yell it out. You have to keep it a secret. But since you're at home, as soon as you know it, you can give a big old thumbs up. All right, we're gonna color all the clues until the end, and we'll see what it makes. All right, I'm gonna scoot my camera up so I won't be in it, but you can see the numbers a little better. All right, are you ready? Here we go. All right, the first clue, color the number after 5. Okay, let's think. Here's 5. What number comes after 5? Color it in. If you said 6, you're correct. Okay, now I'm gonna go fast. You color yours in. You can always pause your video. All right, here we go, next clue. Color the number after 75. So first you find 75. What number comes after that? Oops, 76. All right, color the number after 25. What number is after 25? If you are coloring in 26, you are correct. Notice a pattern to my clues? Color the number that is after 55. Find 55 and what number is after that. If you were coloring in 56, you are right. Color the number that is after 85. Here's 85. Okay, I'm going to color the next number. That would be 86. Color in the number that is after 35. Oh, there it is. 36. Color in the number that is after 95. Here's 95. After is this way. It's always to the next number, if you're noticing that clue right now. Color the number that is after 15. Way back up here, 15 is in the teens. 16. Have we made anything yet? No. Looks like a line. Let's keep going. Color the number that is after 45. Oh, there it is, 46. I bet you're coloring neater than me. Color in the number that is after 65. 65. Oh, 66 has 2 6s. Okay, that made a line. That doesn't look like a picture of anything. Let's keep going. All right, the next clues go like this. I want you to finish counting and color in the number that should go next. Like 21, 22, what would be next? 21, 22, 23, yes. So find 23 and color it in. If I'm going too fast, you can pause your video and keep going. All right, try this one. 25, 26. If you said 27, you are right. Okay, I don't see a picture of anything yet. Color the number that comes next. 31, 32. 33. A 33 is a 3 and a 3. Numbers in the 30s. They start with 3. Try this one. 36, 37. Are you coloring in 38? If you are right. Let's pretend like we accidentally colored in the wrong number. If I get my clue wrong and I color in the wrong number, I usually just take a pencil or a black crayon and X out the one I did not want and fix it. It's okay if you make a mistake. Let's try this clue. 32, 33. If you're coloring in 34, you are right. Remember when we only did numbers to 20? We're so smart now. All right, try this clue. 22, 23. If you're coloring in 24, you're correct. I don't think this makes a picture of anything. 26, 27. If you were looking for 28, you are right. Let's try this one. 35, 36. Let's look for 37. I don't think this makes anything right now. Maybe you see something. All right, I want you to color in the number that subitized this. How much is this? Color that in. Did you just color in 5? Your parents might be like, what? Subitize? You'll have to explain that to them. All right. It still does not make anything to me. Let's try this clue. We're going to color in every number that has a 5 in the ones place. Oh boy, I feel like it's been a long time since we've talked about this. Remember, in 2-digit numbers, the first number tells how many groups of 10 there are. The second number tells how many ones you have left over. So in 15, there's 1 group of 10 and 5 ones. In 20, there's 2 groups of 10 and 5 ones. In 35, there's 3 groups of 10 and 5 ones. We're going to color in the numbers on the hundreds chart that have a 5 in the ones place. 15. Here's a 2 and a 5. 25. Hey, if I look, I see this whole row. If I keep going straight down this column, I should say column. If I keep going straight down this column, I see they all have a 5 in the ones place. There's a pattern to that. I'm going to color all those numbers that have a 5 in the ones place. 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. I think I see a secret picture. Do you see it? Put your thumb up if you do. What did we make? I think we made a cross. I think we made a cross. What I'd like for you to do is finish answering the questions on the bottom of the page after we're done with the video. You can do those on your own. But let's read a story that goes with this cross. It's perfect for this week. This is Holy Week in our church, and we are talking about how Jesus died on the cross. That happens on Good Friday. That's when we talk about that. Good Friday is coming up in 4 days. So this weekend, when we were out on a little walk with my family, we collected sticks and I had them put them together and we made crosses. This one is mine. And this is Megan's and Caroline's that they made. And we're going to put them in a display in our house for Easter. Since Easter all happened because of Jesus dying on the cross. Let's read that story from the Bible. This is one of Ryan's Bibles that I borrowed. And I'm just going to read the part about Good Friday. In this Bible, it has lots of stories about Jesus and before Jesus' time. Because this part's about Jesus, remember it's towards the back of the Bible because it's in the New Testament. So I'm turned back here, and this comes from the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. A judgment was made. Jesus would have to die on a cross. Soldiers put a purple robe on him. They put a crown of thorns on his head, making fun of him. They said, "Here is the king." Then Jesus had to carry a heavy wooden cross to a hill called Calvary, and a crowd followed him. You've probably seen that in your stations book. It's one of our stations. On the cross, Jesus said, "Father, forgive them. They know not what they are doing." 2 robbers hung on the cross beside Jesus. That is why sometimes you see pictures that look like this. A cross in the middle and 2 on the side, because 2 other men were also taken or died that day with Jesus, or hung on the cross with Jesus that day. They said, "Jesus, remember me when you are king," said one. Jesus said, "Today you will be with me in my heavenly kingdom." Then darkness covered the whole earth, and Jesus called out in a loud voice, "Father, I give myself to you." And Jesus died for us. At that moment, the temple curtain in Jerusalem ripped in half. The earth shook and rocks split, and the soldiers at the cross said, "Surely he was the Son of God." You might hear that story again on Good Friday if you listen to Good Friday Mass. We don't get to go to it this year, or Good Friday service, I'm sorry. We don't get to go to it this year, but maybe your family will be watching on a computer or doing the Stations of the Cross on Friday to remind us that Jesus died for us. And we made a cross today in our math. Thanks for following my clues. Have a great day. After you're done getting your stuff done, go outside and play and enjoy God's creation. Have a great day, kindergarten. I miss you.